There are a few really cool things about this treadmill. For one, it's got a remote control. Now that's normal with walking treadmills like this, but it actually has a place that you can put it. That's kind of common. I've seen some treadmills that have that. I've seen some that don't. It's just kind of a recess in the treadmill. It's not magnetic, so it could fall out pretty easily if you just kick it or bump it. So it could be better. But one thing that sets this treadmill apart from other treadmills I've seen is if you lose the remote, there is still a power button, a plus and a minus button that you can use to operate the treadmill. This seems like such an obvious thing, but I haven't seen other walking treadmills that actually have buttons on the treadmill, so that's really nice. Another really nice thing about this is it does have an incline. You can raise it or lower it. It seems to go up about 2 to maybe 3 inches, so not a whole lot, but still a few inches does make a difference. So this was actually sent to me so I could test this out and make this video. I've actually used a small handful of walking treadmills like this. Most of them are more or less the same. I am really impressed that it has buttons on the treadmill and that it does have an incline. I'm really happy with that. What I like about treadmills like this is that they are relatively small and lightweight, so you can pick it up, you can move it around easily, you can put it away and you can store it somewhere. So it doesn't have to be out all the time. This does have some pretty small wheels on it to help you roll it around, but with my 70s carpet, doesn't really do anything. But if you were on a harder surface, that would make it a little bit easier to move around and to store. The remote control comes with 2 batteries in total, so when the battery in this dies, you do have a backup battery. And it does come with this lubricant oil. They recommend that you actually loosen the belt so that you can get it in the center and lubricate it that way. I didn't want a chance putting it back together wrong, so I just lifted it up as much as I could, put it in the center, and that seemed to work just fine. On your remote control, you got your speed buttons and your incline buttons. You also kind of have this play pause button. You press it once and it starts it up. If you press and hold, it turns it off completely. But if you just single press it, puts it in a pause mode like this, where I pause it and then it slows down and I can kind of take a break or whatever, press it again, and then it will start back up again so I can just resume my walk. Doesn't take me back to the speed where I was, so I will have to speed myself back up. Really, it's not too different from the stop button, but it's a little bit faster to resume the treadmill going. On the display, it says what your speed is. It says how many calories you burned, 4 calories so far. It says how long you've been going for. It says your distance, 0.1 mile, and it also says your incline. So you can always look down and see some different stats like that. As far as how fast this goes, it goes up to 4 miles an hour. So let's go there right now. 4 miles an hour is kind of a weird zone where it's like, oh, am I speed walking or should I be jogging? But then I'm jogging and it's like too fast, or should I just like walk fast? Because that's what you do. So 4 miles an hour is kind of weird for me. I wish it would go up a little bit faster so I could actually do some jogging. When I jog like this, it is a bit awkward, but so is speed walking, and so is walking just fast. But hey, no one's watching me, so it's not like it's really that awkward. But overall, this is a fantastic treadmill. You can see I have this in my living room, so I can just move it and watch TV while I walk. It's a great way to get some exercise when I just want to take a break and watch TV for a while. Then when I'm done, I just move it, it's out of the way. Really like this treadmill.